Casey Anthony's attorney says there's no way she can get a fair trial in Central Florida.
Just a short time ago, Jose Baez filed a motion requesting a change of venue for Casey Anthony's trial. He spoke to the media just about 15 minutes ago.
We initially wanted to keep the location sealed and secret, but after extensive research, the defense believes that it could not ethically make this request in good faith. Therefore, since it is now public record, our motion specifically requests that this trial be moved to South Florida.
But not saying where in South Florida, really, so that'll be interesting to find out exactly where he's talking about. Holly Bristow live outside the Orange County Courthouse. Holly, at one point we were hearing Southwest Florida, talk about Miami. What are you hearing?
Before the death penalty was on the table, I would have given it a 50-50 shot. I would be shocked if it was not moved.
Local criminal defense attorney Diana Tennis is talking about the likelihood of the state's murder case against Casey Anthony being moved out of Orange County. Late this afternoon, Anthony's legal team filed a change of venue motion. Tennis believes Judge Stan Strickland will grant the motion to err on the side of caution.
Anytime that you ask for the death penalty, and if, for example, she was convicted and it was actually given that recommendation by the jury, the appellate court gives that the highest standard of scrutiny. So any little mistake that might have been made could get her a new trial, and I think Judge Strickland's going to be very sensitive to that and want to make sure he does it right the first time.
Tennis says the defense will have to prove that media coverage here is much more than in other areas of the state.
The lawyers definitely do not get to pick. You might make suggestions, but ultimately, the local judges here figure out where they can do that logistically.
Tennis believes Jacksonville or Palm Beach could potentially be cities to move the trial to, but she says the defense will likely find the same problem there as here.
I can't imagine finding 12 people anywhere in the state that are not familiar with the allegations and some of the evidence and hadn't seen it. And I'm not sure you'd want those 12 people on a jury.
And just a few minutes ago, Jose Baez, Casey Anthony's lead attorney, did say he knows it will be next to impossible to find an area where nobody has heard about this case, but he has asked specifically for it to be moved to Miami-Dade County down in South Florida. He says that his office has done extensive research, and according to the research that they've done of all the media markets in Florida, which there are more than 7, he says that they have covered this case the least down there, and he feels that's where his client could get the most fair trial. But again, this is not ultimately up to him. It's going to be up to the judge, and we'll certainly stay on top of all this and have more coming up at 6 o'clock. For now, live at the courthouse, Holly Bristow, Fox at 5.
Interesting, too, because Jose Baez obviously spent a lot of time in Miami-Dade County. Like Holly said, moving Casey Anthony's murder trial would not come cheap.
Weighing in on the bottom line tonight, Fox News Channel's Judge Andrew Napalatino.
You're talking about putting jurors in a hotel, paying feeding them 3 meals a day, paying for the hotel, paying for security to protect them, paying for incidental expenses for them. So what's the cost? Add another $1 million to assure that the jury is truly neutral. And who pays for that? The taxpayers.
Meantime, 2 more depositions will take place tomorrow. Casey's legal team will depose an Orange County corrections officer who witnessed Casey's reaction after learning her daughter's body had been discovered. That officer will be deposed at 10 a.m. They will also depose an Orange County sheriff's deputy at 1:30 in the afternoon. Fox 35 will, of course, bring you the latest information as it develops. If you want to read up more on the case against Casey Anthony, just head to our website, myfoxorlando.com. You can read old articles, check out crime scene photos, and even blog about the case. Again, it's all at myfoxorlando.com.